to the paint. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Edwards. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the wing jumper.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Lopez. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice work by Lopez in close. Given how tall he is, he should continue to look to score from that.
Stan, we know Brook Lopez is revered as a teammate for his contributions both on and off the floor.
Well, Kevin, I think that teammates very quickly pick up on guys who are unselfish both on and off the floor and care more about the team, the group, the community than their own accomplishments, and that becomes immediately obvious with Brook Lopez.
Outside Edwards. No good with the triple.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter. Well, keeping his eyes up, coaches love to see that kind of anticipation.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When he's out there, Lonzo Ball is still an excellent orchestrator. He's just spent a lot of time in the training camp.
Ball hits them both. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Outside Porter to the inside. There's Porzingis. Great D that time from Portis.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Outside Ball. Here's Edwards. Randall grabs the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Now here's Randall. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
.104 left here in the first quarter. And Ball slams it in.
The long legs of Ball really helping him gain ground quickly, getting to the hoop.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Back to ball. Misses from short range. And now it's Davis running.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Here's Ball, and he converts the layup. Ball's got his third basket of the night right there. Randall outside. It's Porter outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. They're up by 2. And the second quarter about...
The visiting team, 14.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter.
Timeout away team.
Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
By Ball. Over in the corner, Portis. And Lopez has it in the corner. Back to Portis. Inside, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go. Screen by Porzingis. Outside, Davis. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Porzingis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame, and with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Outside Portis. Caruso with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Davis. Stolen by Ball. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, great energy. Caruso brings it every second he's on the floor.
And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
And he sinks the second.
Well, as the younger generation would say, Alex Caruso has that dog in him. He's a tenacious player on both sides of the ball and is constantly looking for ways to affect the game.
Randall down low. And Randall throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And they continue to control the glass.
Screen by Porzingis. To the middle. It's tipped. Caruso with the steal. It's stolen by Davis. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Three-pointer, Randall. Unable to get that one.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oh, Hunter slamming it.
Randall outside. Outside for Davis. This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. Outside Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Randall.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .157 left here in the second. Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Number 17.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 10-point game. Back to Edwards. Launches a three. Porzingis with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good effort by Randall to get up the floor and make himself available.
Pass to Portis. They need this.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside ball. To the middle. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Caruso. Outside Portis. Goes back up. And the shot goes in.
Assisted.
Well, Portis is very comfortable in the mid-range. probably more so than in the paint.
Randall surveying the D. And here's Porter. Back to Randall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
24.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lets it go with the three. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And a wide open look for Portis. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Ball. 8 points for him. Lopez outside. Pass the ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 10.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting the shot off close to the basket.
Here is Davis. Off target from three-point range. The kick out to Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Lopez is a sometimes overpowering presence inside, which is why defenses resort to fouling him.
Lopez hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The kick out to Porter. Screen by Porzingis. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there's a little old school from Porzingis, using that mid-range.
Caruso, no good. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. To the inside, and finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
So the wing on the left. Pass the ball. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
Randall outside. Outside Jackson. Davis gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Davis has got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Ball. Inside. Here's Edwards. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The kick out to Lopez. To the paint. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Back to Portis. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the better shooting big men in the league. Bobby Portis, more than capable.
And here's Randall. 21 points in the game. Outside for Davis. And Lopez pulls it down. It's stolen by Davis. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good by Porter.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, it's just one of those nights. Ball calling his own number once again, lighting up the scoreboard.
Outside, Davis. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got 13 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now, Ball. Outside Portis. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Outside, Davis. And here's Porzingis for a three. Here's Edwards.
Oh my God. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Screen by Porzingis. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. No good there off the double clutch. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Here's Porter. Pass to Randall. Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Now Ball. Guarded by Jackson. Back to Edwards. Lopez up top. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Ball. And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. Portis.
Bobby Portis.
And Portis throws it down.
This team trusts Portis to make those saves, cleaning the offensive glass and then using his size to get a bucket.
Caruso with the steal. And he dunks it down.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
First team foul.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside ball. Now Edwards. Goodness.
Lonzo Ball.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Rebounded by Portis. Now here's Ball. Edwards with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Edwards drills the 3.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
It's Randall with the drive. No good on the layup. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Outside, Caruso. Here's Edwards. Now Lopez. Outside Edwards. Portis the screen. Here goes Edwards.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the crowd will make you pay.
On 11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Outside Portis. Now Caruso. Davis with the double team. Portis. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Porter. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
To the away team.
They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Six to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Away team ball.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.